For the first time since 1994, a UN Secretary-General has deemed it safe enough to visit Mogadishu. But the first to shake his hand was the commander of the African Union force responsible for protecting the government. This is still a lawless, dangerous city rife with bombers and militias. The only safe way to make the 5-kilometre journey to the presidential palace was in a heavily armoured convoy along streets cleared of residents and lined with troops. Only 2 days ago, a suicide bomber killed 3 people at an intersection along the route. Safely at the palace and surrounded by still nervous security guards, the Secretary-General met President Sheikh Sharif Ahmed and Prime Minister Abdiweli Ali Mohammed. But this visit wasn't just about security. The UN is running out of patience with the slow pace of promised political reforms. So Ban Ki-moon urged the government to keep to a timetable that ends with elections next August or risk losing UN funding.
Of course, I know that you lack all this capacity, resources. That is why United Nations are mobilizing all international communities' support. But this support should not be taken for granted.
The UN is vital for the Somali government's survival. It provides both money and security, and if either were to disappear, the government would almost certainly collapse.
This trip was supposed to highlight the new levels of security that the government has won here, but the fact that it was so quick and under such intense levels of security shows that their grip on this city is tenuous at best.
After just 5 hours on the ground, Ban Ki-moon left Mogadishu with a stark message. While the world still backs the embattled government, that support can no longer be taken for granted. Peter Greste, Al Jazeera, Mogadishu.